Good morning, doctor. My name is Voon Shu Rong, metric number 2846X7. Today, I am going to present about study on WAEIBRORHEEM in Malaysia, operational risk and its determinants. WAEIBRORHEEM established in 1997 to provide express delivery service of both of the domestic and international market. Supported by a workforce of over 10,000 employees and fleet size of over 6,000 vehicles, the group provides comprehensive solutions encompassing such as next-day express courier service, customized delivery solutions, international shipping, digitized shipping platform, and warehouse fulfillment. However, the problem statement is in 2021. The financial report stated the cybersecurity attack on WAEIBRORHEEM. This incident impacted not only the company financial system, but also those of the several subsidiary firms, leading to a prevention of user access to the group's financial information system. This is one of the operational risks. Sampling technique is using to examine the correlation between WAEIBRORHEEM operational risk and its influencing factors using data extracted from the company annual report for the 2018 to 2022. Statistical technique is using to find the ratios such as ROA, ROE, and current ratio extracted from the balance sheets and income statement. The primary methodology employed in this research is linear regression, also known as ordinary least square regression. The formulation of the multiple regression analysis equation is below. Referring to the table, the mean of the operational ratio of WAEIBRORHEEM is 0.315. This implies that WAEIBRORHEEM's management efficiency is approximately 31.5%. The standard deviation is 0.1584, indicating a small volatilities in profit over the span of 5 years. The mean of ROA of this company is 0.0358, with a standard deviation of 0.0226. This suggests that the average profit of this company within 5 years is around 3.58%. The standard deviation of ROA is about 0.026, signifying small volatility. The mean of the ROE is 0.036, signifying that this company's financial position is approximately 3.6%, while the standard deviation is 0.0227. The mean of the current ratio is 3.1190, with a standard deviation of 2.9628. The average collection period under credit risk is 90.2462, which means that it takes a company about 90 days to get its account receivable from customers, with a standard deviation of 39.2480. The mean of debt to income of 1.035 and its standard deviation of 2.096, which indicated substantial earning volatilities over the next 5 years. The average inflation rate stands at 1.7080, with a significant standard deviation of 1.1724, indicating considerable profit volatility within the 5-year period. Moreover, the average interest rate is 2.9960, implying the cost of borrowing for this corporation is approximately 300%. However, the standard deviation is 1.7424, reflecting substantial profit volatility over 5 years. The mean of exchange rate is 4.1840, while the standard deviation is 0.1337, denoting minimal profit volatility within the 5-year time frame. Additionally, the mean of GDP is 5.360, with a standard deviation of 2.1031, illustrating volatility in profit within 5 years. Based on the correlation table, this finding indicates that the WAEIBRORHEEM operation ratio is positive significantly correlated to the debt to income, with a p-value of 0.027. The operation ratio is positively significantly correlated to GDP with a p-value of 0.002. On the other hand, ROA, ROE, current ratio, average collection period, operating margin, inflation rate, and interest rate are not significant to operation ratio due to the p-value bigger than 0.05. Model summary. Internal factor. Operation margin, average correction period, and current ratio contributed to GDXBRHEEM operation ratio with an R square of 0.329 or 32.9%. For the model summary, external factors, only three variables, which is GDP, interest rate, and inflation rate, contributed to GDXBRHEEM operation ratio with an R square of 0.989 or 98.9%. According to the adjusted R square value, the independent variables will explain 95.7% of the variation in the model when both internal and external factors are taken into considerations. For the model summary, internal and external factor, only three variables, which is GDP, average correction period, and inflation rate, contributed to GDXBRHEEM operation ratio with an R square of 0.989 or 98.9%. For the ANOVA, internal factor shows that the operating margin, average correction period, and current ratio was not significant at the p-value 0.910, where p-value bigger than 0.5. For the ANOVA, external factor show the GDP, interest rate, and inflation rates was significant at the p-value 0.131, where p-value less than 0.5. For the ANOVA, internal and external factor show the three variables GDP, average correction period, and inflation rates were significant at the p-value 0.136. For the coefficients, internal factor, the current ratio, average correction period, and operating margins are not significant to operation ratio because the p-value bigger than 0.05 with a p-value of 0.980, 0.878, and 0.692. For the coefficient for external factor, the inflation rate and interest rate are not significant to operation ratio due to the p-value bigger than 0.05 with a p-value of 0.723 and 0.305. GDP is positively significant to operation ratio with a p-value of 0.043. This implies that when the GDP increases, the operation ratio will also increase. Economic growth drives heightens production and consumption, boosting demand of logistics service, compelling firms to invest in expanded infrastructures and personnel, consequently leading to increasing operational expenses. For the coefficient for internal and external, the GDP is significant to operation ratio due to the p-value smaller than 0.05 with a p-value of 0.045. The economy rebound in 2022 have contributed to increased demand of logistics service as economic activity picked up. In conclusion, the result prove that the external variable GDP is the primary influence on the operational risk. Demand for express delivery surged in 2020 as restrictions on the movement of people and retail during the COVID-19 pandemic fueled greater demand of e-commerce. The transitions to the pandemic phase of COVID-19, which saw the lifting of most of these restrictions, lead to a normalization in demand for express delivery service. While the demand for such service increased dramatically, the cost of operation has also gone up as express carriers added to the numerous structural adjustments by increasing workforce, acquisition of new vehicle, enhancement of system and process to accommodate the expansion of demand. My recommendation is to navigate the challenge in the last mile delivery market by prioritizing the operational efficiency, incorporating advanced technologies, and effectively managing the workforce. It is crucial to implement strategies such as cost control, supply negotiations, and a focus on innovation. Basic data-driven decision-making will be fundamental in optimized resource allocations and understanding customer preference. Additionally, adopting financial planning and risk management practice essential for successfully navigating market competitions and influencing events. That's all for me. Thank you.